We carrying weight like bodybuilders. If you flipping two, you getting it too. You jugging, you probably feel her. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They love sativa, make it a dive. Followed by this, I'ma fuck up they lives. Cutting no ties, the usual gang. Added some sauce, now we pulling the strings. Bro, we can sing, sissy can rap. I do the beats, our slices the mat. We want it all, we'll take it if needed. No hate, it's all love. I mean it, I mean it. Real over here, that's all that we breathing. Powerful vision, they starting to see it. They starting to get it, they gon' tell a friend. They on it, they on it, they on it again. I knew it would happen from all of this rapping. Everyone's happy, so now I am happy. No longer trapping, no longer trapping. Always imagined it, always imagined. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. They on it again. They on it, they on it, they on it again. Hendriiix in here. One woman show still trying to get paid. One woman go there, I wanna get laid. I don't kiss and tell, fuck what she said. I don't love these hoes that's on my dread. Count a lot of money up on my bed. Need a lot more that cause me stress. Hit this gas, get to the work fast. Cooking up the beats that'll make you dance. Make this track, then that, then them. Now I got a mixtape, put it out for friends. I don't really give a damn, don't like me, man. Everybody got a preference and I'm not theirs. They don't make me sad, I don't even get mad. Get big in the leg, get the whipping up the smack. Hook like shit, can't get enough. Catch him in my line from dawn till dusk. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Go. Fire in my eyes, you seen that there. You can come and speak, you ain't gotta stare. I can give a damn, I ain't gotta care. But I put in plenty work, so I take it there. Make it fair, no, that's lame. I'd rather get better, dominate the game. Still go hand when I pen these words. Out of everybody else, they jam me first. Know what's worse, I'd rather go last. That way I can rock, then get my cash. The promoter playing games, so I grab my man. Stop playing 5 stacks in both foul hands. Not a shakedown, this is just about the business. Anything extra was willingly given. Everybody in it just to get a meal ticket. Touch my food, your fingers miss. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best boy like shit. I'm trying to get paid, I'm trying to get money. I wanna live good, get up out the hood. Nah, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Go.
Yeah.
How did I know that song was going on next? That's crazy.
Hey, let it be known.
What's up, Blow? this shit. That's okay. Starting next week, starting next Friday, we about to have some whole nother shit coming to the stream. So I'm gonna be done with these video games, to be honest with you. So fucking tired of this shit. First of all, it's really not no games to play. Like, let's just be clear. Like, there's no games to play. All the fucking games is fucking old as shit that everybody's playing. You know what I'm saying? There's barely anything new that just came out that everybody's like, oh, this is the shit. No, it's not. But every game is the same. It's either a sequel or a remake, or they're bringing it to this console, or it's fucking boring. It's dry as shit right now for video games. You know what I'm saying? Hungover, that's what's up. When you said feeling much better, I'm pissed. That's what I am. That's how I feel. I'm pissed because the first 30 minutes of my regular stream where I was playing Biomutant just wanted to shut down. So which fucked up my stream. It's my first day back streaming live, and that happened. So I'm just a little over it right now as far as Twitch and just its functionality and all this shit. It's really starting to piss me off over the last month. It's just been so stupid between Streamlabs and Twitch. Both of them just having their own little issues and shit. I feel like I haven't had a comfortable, straight, good stream in 2 months. Like, all of July was sketchy as fuck to me. And coming into August has been the same way, so I'm just a little over Twitch right now. I'm really like about to go back to the drawing board and figure out how I want to create my content, because Twitch might just not be it for me. For real. Like, I'm affiliating all that good shit or whatever. Twitch is trash at the end of the day. Like, it really is. For content creators anyway. I don't know, for people who just get on and watch people, you know what I'm saying, it might be cool for you, but for people who actually create content, it's trash. So yeah, right now I'm just chilling. I'm trying to debate what I even want to do. If I even want to play another game, or I don't know, just react to some shit. How do I copy it? No, I can't copy it. No, wow. Exactly. Yeah, they do suck. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Just, I don't know. It's like, damn, yo, it's the only one, you know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, they do have, let me check out this one website that everybody been telling me about. Everybody keeps saying, like, this is better than Twitch or whatever. Let me see. First of all, anything that's, like, streaming through a fucking, anything that's streaming through the browser, like, it ain't gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that be the thing when people be, like, that don't really stream, be trying to tell you what to stream on. It's like, bro, you have to understand that whatever that platform is has to be able to support my game too. Forget me and my face on the screen. Like, the game has to be functionable on the damn thing too. Cause I went over to freaking StreamYard and I tried to stream PSO2 and that shit was moving like. I was like, oh no, we can't do that. We can't. Even I turned all the graphics all the way down. I even turned some stuff off. PSO2 looks so, New Genesis, it looked so bad by the time I had lowered all the graphics. I didn't even want to play it, and it was still lagging. So I'm gonna look at Restream. Restream allows you to stream live to 30 plus social platforms at once. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, bro. Like, and then you see it's only their faces. I don't see no video gameplay going on here, so people, that's why I don't be listening to people like, oh, try this, try that, try this. Like, I done tried all of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Now you see how so easily swerve. Like, I know what functionalities I need to be able to stream. That's why I don't need nobody who don't stream on Twitch telling me what to use to stream. That should be crazy. I remember Justin TV time, fucking 12, 20. Yeah, it's not funny.
funny, but it's just like, what you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. What is this message say? What would you like to do? Schedule event, stream a video file, record only. Yeah, no. I don't think this is gonna work for me. The shit kind of look like Streamlabs #1, which that's scary. Anybody trying to copy out Streamlabs? And what's this in? Oh. I mean, what is it do? Like, stream with Obi. Okay, that's real crazy. So why would I be using OBS or something to stream through this when you can just stream through OBS? Something crazy. Like, I don't understand. Oh, let me go and show y'all what I'm looking at for a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at Restream IO. This is pretty much the basics of the basis of the thing. This bitch is like, I told them that, yo, people don't be listening to me. I need to speak louder and more like, because I freaking said this. I literally said that. They was like, oh, you try Restream. I'm like, that's like StreamYard. No. What am I looking at here? Same damn thing. You can stream the Steam. That's cool. Look at all this other shit. I know what Daily Motion is. Yeah, I pretty much know what all of these are. To here. I don't know what these are. No, I've heard of this. Huh. Slugs is good bundle, but it needs too much resources. Streamlabs, OBS. Yeah, I mean, that's what I use right now, actually, is Streamlabs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, as you can see. But it just be, it's the functionality for me. Like, if I'm in actual Streamlabs, like you see how I can see my chat, right? But if I was to go onto like Streamlabs on my phone, because I have actually Streamlabs on my phone where I can stream through the app, and then I have Streamlabs Deck. On Streamlabs Deck, I don't always see my chat, so it's like, if I'm not doing like a just chatting kind of stream, I don't get to see this right here like this. And then I don't have room to hook up my second monitor, which is a problem, which is why I have to use my phone to be able to see chat if I'm just into the game. If I'm playing a game like PSO2, I cannot keep switching back and forth to Streamlabs to look at my chat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard to keep tabbing out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, alt tabbing out the game. Go back over here like, oh, what they say? Oh, okay, cool. Like, then get back in the game. Like, nah, that shit crazy. I have Streamlabs OBS on Windows and OBS on Linux, but need too much work to get every bell and whistle. I'm too lazy. Yeah, I literally, so if you look down here, I still have OBS actually on my computer. I don't know why, because I don't use it. But I started with OBS. And all of a sudden, like, one day I went to turn on OBS and like all my overlays and shit were like missing pieces. And they were like, some of them were like doubled on the screen. I couldn't get that like to like not be. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going with Streamlabs. And downloaded Streamlabs and been rocking with them ever since. But they still have their little functionality issues too. So I'm just trying to see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this, I mean, it looks alright. It ain't nothing different to me than StreamYard. You know what I'm saying?
I go harder knowing what I know now. Get the bag moving through a slow town. 100 racks just to do a show now. I don't work too hard for this. I put that on all of this. I ain't far from it. No, I ain't far from it. Keep on grinding, yeah.
Okay, so.
Keep on grinding, yeah. Keep on grinding, yeah. I don't work too hard
to unlock
for this.
access to streaming.
All of this. I ain't far from it. No,
okay, cause so you can't stream videos that's like already, and like, what is the setup and shit? Like, how do I add my camera and all that? Like, what's going on here?
Damn, I feel like game, I'm my own boss. Never been a biter, got my own flaws. So provocative, give you my own thoughts. Many different flavors, got my own sauce. I live in my
Wait a minute, I don't even think this is like.
I be who I am, I don't try to hide.
I don't even think I'm not gonna do nothing with this. I don't even care about showing all this shit. Cause I'm probably not gonna use this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Competition with the old me.
Yeah.
I need reparations, y'all be
it's a lot. This I feel like Streamlabs though is easier to set up. Like as far as like the audio and the video and stuff. Like I went to a freaking I went to a video and watched how to set it up. It was pretty, straightforward. The video, it was like a couple of them. I would have to go back in my history and look and see which ones they was, but it's a couple of videos that explain it really good, how to set up OBS, and it's not like a lot of extra talking and all that stuff. It just get right to the point. But I definitely like Streamlabs way better than OBS because OBS was just problematic. Let's see now with StreamYard.
In my psychology class, okay, she actually had the audacity to walk up to me, touch my skin, grab my chin, and say, "You can't be all black. You have to be mixed with something. You're just way too pretty."
See, I can do all of these.
Ready to slap the shit out of
YouTube. I can stream to YouTube if I want to.
So I had to say,
or I can stream. Or I can stream to Twitch. Or I can stream to Twitter. Or I can just skip all that. I can add some. See what I'm saying? So they got like pretty much a lot of the same. They have a lot more on Restream though. Oh, hey. Don't touch. Stop. No. Okay. I guess I should say all that. This shit look just like StreamYard. Oh my god. Like this switch adds you to okay. Stream controls are here. Yeah. Yo, this is literally just like StreamYard. Everything, it's the whole layout and everything. I hate when somebody try to tell me something they like something. Bro, I knew this was just like that. It's the same thing. Oh my god, it's the same layout and everything, bro. It's disgusting. But whoa, but this one though, this one got some more options for the backgrounds and shit. No. Help. I will be adding my own. Thank God I have one. I have a logo. Now, do I have to upgrade to be able to add these things? Y'all whatever. Add caption. This, I mean, it looks a little more cooler or whatever. Like, if you want cool, the music is tad loud compared to your voice. Alright. Yeah, because I wasn't even going to be, I legit wasn't even going to be talking on this stream. I didn't even know what I was doing when I came back to this. Thank you for pointing that out. But this shit is actually kind of hard. Let me see, what's this? Wow. That's dope. Let me see this one. Oh. Let's see. Oh no. Don't stop. Wait a minute. Can I? Oh, okay. I guess that's not on there just yet. But I can add stuff. Let me see something. It's Nelly Hendriiix. This would be good to use for like oh, cool. See, the only thing I like about StreamYard though, with StreamYard, when you pick those little things like that, let me see. I got StreamYard open, right? Alright, so let me just say skip for now so we can just go in there and test. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, so the other ones are using the using my mic and stuff, but look at this. Like when you do these tick at the bottom. I like that. I know, bro. I know. Yeah, you can't have Streamlabs and this open at the same time, which is weird because Restream allow you to wait. Let me see, because it might have cut off on this one. No, OBS Streamlabs is using my mic and Restream is using my mic at the same time. So yeah, that's one up that they have on StreamYard so far. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to connect all that stuff. Like, I would actually put that on my whatchacon. Alright, ask me a question about Restream, I can just put that shit up there. Alright, yeah, it's connected. It's not gonna let me use my camera though. Private chat. Okay. And what's this? It's just a little preview. Oh. Let's see. No, we don't want to maximize it. Oh, okay, so that's how I turn my camera off, and I'm gonna turn it back like this. It got the same thing as far as sharing the screen. We can do the picture-in-picture. We can do cinema where I can have it like this, and we can watch movies. Yep, so I can be showing like something right here, or we could do it like that. Thumbnails. Yeah. So this is how I was doing my my reaction videos for my, I don't like how they have it though. For my they're not gonna let me show my camera because I'm still in Streamlabs. I can't cut down Streamlabs because I'm using it for my stream. So it's all good though. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I mean, it's okay. I just don't like having a bunch of the same apps that do the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if one have like a little extra perk that this one doesn't have, I don't think it's worth it to like just go and do all that. I would just keep on using StreamYard, to be honest with you. Kind of like the way this one look though. It do look a little better. Don't play with me. It's fine. Blue snowball. Check. Audio output speakers. No, I'm good. We ain't gonna mess with all that. Alright, so yeah. Damn, it's Monday in Japan. Jeez. That's crazy. That'd be wild, like how other countries they already be a whole day ahead. Yeah, this stuff is cool. Oh, I wanted to see something, but I guess I'm not gonna be able to see it. And then you can put people's chats on the, yeah, this is just like StreamYard. Legit just like StreamYard. Okay. It's legit the same app, girl. Matter of fact, I think StreamYard is like StreamYard.io or some shit. Oh no, it's .com. It's .com. It's the same app. So I don't really, yeah. Apparently I ordered a one-way flight to Tokyo when I was blacked out drunk last week. Jesus. Bro, you better take that trip then, shoot. Let that joint go to waste. Huh. Oh, okay, so I can use my mic. The only thing you can't use is your camera. That's dope. I forgot I even added that. I'm saying, like, what is that? I make so many graphics. Right, I got it. Alright, yeah, we good with that. I do want to play around with this a little bit more. Upload. I can't really upload anything though because everything else you have to be upgraded, and I already have a StreamYard subscription, which I need to pay my bill. But but I already have a StreamYard, so I'm probably not gonna pay for this. But it's nice to have as a backup, I guess. Oh, okay. What's that? Nah, I'm good, bruh. I'm good. I sent inquiry to do the accept fins into the country on Friday, but I feel they say no because COVID cases are on the rise. Yeah, Freaking crazy, man. Everybody let their guard down for a minute. Look what happened. We got comfortable. The vaccines came, motherfuckers started taking off their masks like, oh, I'm vaccinated, baby. I don't need it. That motherfucking shit said, oh, no, you won't. Sad, though. I hope this shit over soon, man. I just pray everybody's, being safe, staying safe. Cause it's people out here who don't care. Why does LeBron look like he flexing so hard to show his muscles? It's this Team USA picture with KD, LeBron, and Kobe. Kobe got a look on his face like, these the motherfuckers that y'all got that's supposed to be taking my place. When I retire, he don't look like he got no hope in them at all. LeBron looking like, yeah, let me look as hard as I can for this picture. And then KD just looking like, yeah, hold on, let me show you. Let me see if I can show it. It looks so funny. That light, that ring light fucking it up a little bit. Is it going to focus? Not going to focus. Nah, but if you can see Kobe's facial expression, it's just like he just like, bruh. It's definitely one of them things where it's like life is not fair. This man dedicated his whole life to the game of basketball, and then like soon as he was done with it, it was like God was like, yeah, you're done too. I would want to go and see the Berserk exhibition so bad. Hell yeah, that would be cool. That definitely would be cool, man. It's like we just gotta wait. We just gotta really be patient with this whole thing, man, because it's like you just don't know. You don't want to risk it. One little trip, you know what I'm saying? One little trip, you get sick. Some shit like that. So it's like, I haven't had it yet. And I'm saying yet because, they saying like everybody can get it. Like everybody's getting it. People I know have had it. This family members I know who've had it. Like best friends. Like, so it's like, it's real. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can get that shit. For real. Like I remember this time last year, we were still kind of skeptical and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, even though they had the mask mandate and everything, we were still like skeptical. But I think now at this point, motherfuckers is convinced, or they know like this shit is real. It's not no game. It's not no lie. Now the way they handling some of the shit could be a little, shaky. But I don't think that the actual disease itself is not a real disease. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little far fetched. And then so many bodies, it's like, you can't fake all those bodies. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Damn. Today, Nipsey's birthday. Lauren London posted, she said, I love you today and forever. Missing you is just a part of my DNA, and I wear it with honor. Cross reminded me that you are 36 like me. One of one, hustle the great. There will never be another. That's so sad, man. It really like, what happened when, let me see what you said. You said in the municipality where I live, we only had like 30 cases so far. That's good. Yeah, other countries are handling it way better than America. America's, you got some states. See, the reason why America is so simple when it comes to like stuff like that, and I mean simple in like a don't make no sense kind of way, because we allow each state to make their own decision. So you had states like Georgia or like the city of Atlanta that was like, we ain't doing no lockdown. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like from the beginning, they was like, we're not locking a damn thing down. We're still out here. And they were fine. They regulated it the way they regulated it down there. You know what I'm saying? But then you have states like Florida, where I'm talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and they just talking about how like people are just, the cases have gone back up in Florida because people wanted to be all out at the beaches and in the water and stuff. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect to be going back to anything that feels normal until maybe like 2 or 3 years from now. Like it's gonna be like 2024, 25, where we start to we this is a memory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in certain hoods, you might see a dirty ass mask in the gutter. Like, you feel me? Like, you like, damn, I used to have to wear a mask, yo. That's crazy. Like, that's when I'm gonna go back to normal. I'm not going back to normal like after they're like, oh, we got a vaccination, or like, oh, now you can walk outside. Like, no, that's not like. I need us to get years removed from this shit before I go back to normal, bro. Straight up. Straight up. But damn, just looking at this picture of Nipsey, it's just so sad, like how every time we got a black leader that's like trying to do some positive shit, they just get taken out. They just get taken out. But there was this video I saw that was supposed to be like some kind of I guess you could say like a revelation on the Nipsey case, where supposedly it was some white guy that was there that went and whispered in the shooter's ear right before he. I'm like, Lord Jesus, like I just sometimes you just gotta leave it alone. I feel like that kind of stuff, whoever investigated that, they found that they should have took that to the family. You don't put that on YouTube. But again, we live in the world of clout chasers where people don't think like, oh, the family wouldn't like to see this. Nah, what do? They just put it right on YouTube trying to get views and shit. That shit's disgusting. KRS-One, Slick Rick. All these shows, like we went out for my brother's birthday like a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't until the next day that I was freaking out because I thought about the fact that I was in a club. I was inside of a club, jumping up and down, drinking, on stage, doing karaoke. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was a scary thought. It was scary. And, yeah, I mean, I've been fine, but it's just like, that's scary. And it's so wild nowadays. That's scary to be inside of a building with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but real shit. That's where we at right now. That's where we living. It's the world we live in. It's the new normal. I remember last year we were like, we're not, because, you know, we worked at Walmart and they gave us like we had the regular old plain medical mask, you know what I'm saying? And then I started seeing some of my coworkers come in with like masks that match their outfits, and they had a different mask every day for the pay attention. I said, I'm not getting that used to this shit. I'm not getting those specialized masks. I'm just wearing my medical mask. Okay, got that. I got Dragon Ball Z masks. I got a couple masks from my homeboy's clothing line. I bought about 5 of them from my one childhood friend who has this thing got mad lint on it because the damn cat done laid on it. I ain't gonna show that, but a couple of his, I got some from him, all different styles and colors, because he got them with his business on there and the phone number to his business and stuff. So, you know, after a while, people who own businesses got smart with the mask. The mask became walking advertisement. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like now, when I walk out the house with a certain mask on, I feel like proud to have it on because of what's on the actual mask. You feel what I'm saying? Like fly clothing, Kenny Do It All. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And even my other friends who got businesses and got the business on the mask, I would proudly wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's free advertising.
Yeah, I post my little babies up on IG for the first time. They started in military school. They doing good.
All right. What the hell is that? Is that a candle? What that is? Let me see what's in his hand. Is that a hot dog? I don't know what's going on here in this picture.
The Bitcoin investor, the legend checker, the credit union lender, Wall Street trapper,
He said ledger checker already. I heard it. But either way, that's your heart.
The paper chaser, the money saver, the TV Ameritrader, the Robin Hood hater, the home bidder, the 25% room tipper, the Grant Cardone listener, the loan flipper, the contract getter, the check collector, the debt oppressor, the Turo user who worked as Tesla, the stock watcher, the options copper, the block shopper, the future yacht docker, the car lot plotter, the business owner, the deal closer, the long
Most people who don't know, who don't have financial literacy, don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
the clubhouse talker, black supporter, the finance martyr, the song seller, the Bitcoin investor, the ledger checker, the credit union lender, the Wall Street trapper, the black small business backer, the 5-year planner, the credit tracker, the debit master, the brand ambassador, kitty credit manager.
God damn, yo, that's like, could you imagine rap band like that? They're like people just spitting like, I mean, what we gonna go back to the 80s? Because that's basically what the 80s and the 90s was like when people were spitting. They was spitting some like knowledge where you was actually learning some shit, yo. And like, we don't realize until we like hear it how much we miss it. Like mishearing rap that actually teach us some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got that booty and then all that shit is fun. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you really want to know some shit, man, what he just said, that shit was hard. It's kind of fun to see humans turn insane when I was in the store before closing some ass shit. Almost clapped. What? At my back like a person that didn't mean shit to him. And when he saw that I wasn't wearing a mask, he started to screech how I don't know what this is. You know what? You're right. Because last year, working in Walmart, we watched people go from... Let me turn this fan towards him. We saw people go from, you know, all these toilet paper, all the toilet paper gone, all the water gone, all the eggs and the bread and the milk gone. You know what I'm saying? Then we went from that to all the hand sanitizer was gone, all the bleach and the Clorox wipes and the disinfectant was gone. And then here's where the people got insane. It wasn't them running in the stores and what is this? Because it's getting on my fucking nerves. It wasn't them running in the stores and like trying to buy shit up or whatever. It was when they realized that they had bought too much shit that they wasn't gonna be able to eat fast enough. Fuck you buying 5 cartons of eggs for? Why are you buying 16 gallons of milk? You know what I'm saying? Like dumb shit. So then, what happened after that? Motherfuckers started buying deep freezers. We don't get enough deep freezers in to accommodate all these idiots, right? But, like... Yo, last year was the funniest shit I ever seen. Like, it's almost like a blur to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, yeah. And by this point last year, I was definitely indefinitely fired from Walmart, right? But, shit was crazy. They wanted deep freezers. We don't get enough in on the truck. We just don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? We might get like 2 or 3 deep freezers in on the truck, every truck. And we do 1 to 2 trucks a day. There's no skipping a day of the trucks. We're at a super center. So we have an auto center, we have a pharmacy, we have an eye center, we have a supermarket, you know what I'm saying? We have a deli, we have a bakery, we have a hot bar, we have a Subway inside of there. What else is in it? There's a nail salon, there's a hair salon. So like it's a big ass Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And because of all of that, we literally were getting the trucks every day, GM trucks. 2,500, 3,500 pieces. They were not slowing down because of the pandemic. Matter of fact, they picked it up. And everybody needed a deep freezer all of a sudden. We didn't have enough. So then I guess they took their money. They started spending on big screen TVs. And everybody wanted fishing licenses. Which I'm confused about why during the pandemic, everybody all of a sudden wanted to learn how to fish. I don't know. Maybe people thought the food was going to run out, so they were just going to fish and get fish. I don't know. It was insane to me. You be riding down certain... Well, I ain't gonna say certain streets because water ain't just all around in the city, but like if you went to like out Essex and it was like this bridge that everybody normally would be like, you would literally see all these cars with hazards on the side of the road because all of them was out there fishing at night. Now, mind you, this is a high ass bridge that we're riding across and they're fishing down into the water. And I'm like, how can y'all see? How you know your line even in the water? Like it was just so many questions when I seen that shit. I'm like, why is motherfuckers fishing all of a goddamn sudden? Like, yes, it was fun to see people go insane a little bit because honestly, like we was, some people like, oh, we can't work and we got this time off. Shit, not us. We was front line full time every day in Walmart. It was overtime out the ass last year. It was all kinds of shit. Like last year was a good time to get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to make some kind of purchase that you was waiting to make or whatever, because between the overtime at work, I think we had got a raise in the midst of the pandemic, the stimulus checks that came. It was like I ended up buying a car. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I was just like, bro, I leveled up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, but some people, they were just doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Shopping and doing all this stuff. I had a driver right before I bought my car, and he would take me to work every day. He was really a Lyft driver, but that he had gave me his number. He was like, $20 a day, I'll take you to and from work. And we did that for probably about 2 weeks before I had bought my car. He was mad as shit when I was like, yo, I'm about to buy a car. He was like, damn. I was like, yo, how you gonna hate on me? Like, I need to get my own car. But he was talking about how all he really do is gamble. And he was like, man, because of the pandemic, I done saved about $10,000, $12,000. I'm like, well, god damn. So you was gambling that much that you was spending $12,000 a weekend in the fucking casino, man? Wow. But yeah, so some people was like able to save, make big purchases and stuff. But working front line at a Walmart during a pandemic was probably one of the most unique experiences in my work life I'm ever gonna be able to say I had. Like, I was there front line, like, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, a supervisor. So it's like, fights was still breaking out. People wasn't like, it was a pandemic, but people still was kind of acting normal. So like, it was fights. A couple of my associates had gotten assaulted. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. It got really ugly, really, really ugly, to say the least. So I'm kind of glad that we at some type of normal where people don't feel like this need to like rush and bombard in stores and buy up everything anymore. But now we just dealing with another monster. Because now I said this last year when I was watching Bloomberg and all that, and because I didn't learn about the vaccine through the regular news. I don't watch the regular news. I learned about the vaccine from Bloomberg. And my friend Arizona spent his stimulus check smartly, bought ammo before the prices went to space. Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ammo, car, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it means, whatever is important to you. You know what I'm saying? The ammo was important to him. I don't necessarily need to get my hands on ammo. I'm not even going to speak about why. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm good in that department. But, what's I going to say? I needed a car though, you know what I'm saying? Because if some shit would have popped off and we had to get the fuck out of here, I needed that transportation. You feel what I'm saying? Guns and ammo and shit, man, we got that. I'm from Baltimore, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get your hands on a gun and some ammo here. It legally or illegally, it don't matter. Like, and we don't even really care here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we carry it. But, I was watching Bloomberg last year, and I remember them talking about the vaccine, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson and Moderna, however the fuck you pronounce that bootleg shit, right? So I'm watching it and I'm like, wow. And then I remember them saying like, getting the notification on my phone. It was like the first shipment of the vaccinations are going to go to the UK. And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, I see a notification that come across my Bloomberg app that says the Congress is fighting to get the first shipment to the US. Right? And then next thing you know, a day later, it was like the first shipment of vaccines have arrived in the U.S. I said, damn, what, we stole them from the U.K.? Like, I thought the first ones was going over there. So that was that. And then, right, I said this shit last year before the vaccines were even, like, being administered. I was like, this vaccine is going to divide us even more. Even more. Amen to that, sister. Gun laws don't work anyway. Exactly. So it's like, you just better not get you one that's like super dirty if you're gonna go the black market route. You know what I'm saying? You would hate to get caught up with that thing and they run it and they like, this gun is we've been looking for this gun for about 35 murders. You like, nah, but yeah, it's just divisive. You know what I'm saying? Divisive, because now you got people who looking at unvaccinated people as the data cards, and then you know what I'm saying, you getting new reports and studies and information that's saying like, oh well, some vaccinated people were coming in with cases, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just put a bigger divide and wedge in the world as already is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And America's already super divisive, whether it be race or class or la 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 la. Like, we're always looking for some kind of way to divide ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's really disgusting here. You would think that during our pandemic we would come together, but instead we got even more divided. You know what I'm saying? And Trump being in office did not help. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the guy, but I just don't think he's super smart with the things he says out his mouth. You know, it ain't my place to hate nobody. That takes too much energy. I don't hate that man. I don't know him enough. He ain't done nothing to me personally to hate him. But is he simple in the brain a little bit? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some drink bleach and all this mess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like crazy stuff like that. That's where he's simple. But yeah, having him didn't help. And you just seen the nastiness. You seen, you know how they say tempers flare? Tempers were like ablaze. Fuck flaring. Tempers were ablaze during the pandemic. See, like I watched a grown man walk up to a fountain drink machine in Subway, fill up the cup with juice or water, whatever it was, and walk to another man and try to throw it in his face. He missed him completely. I'm sounding like you did all that and you still missed the guy. Like, and then they proceeded to get into a fight, which me and my manager had to break up. But it was just craziness. That same day I broke that fight up, I got demoted from my supervisor position too, by the way, which was, I found highly ironic. I was like, that's weird. But yeah, it was a lot that transpired that day leading up to me being demoted. But I'm glad I don't have to deal with that shit no more, to be honest with you. I couldn't. Yeah, I was just bullshit. Wow. I remember a few associates of mine telling me that they ain't getting the vaccine because Trump, but oh boy, they switched their mind real quick after January 6th. Yeah. I mean, it was just bad. This is probably like the most sloppy I've seen America handle anything. In my 38 years of living, this is probably the most sloppy I've seen them handle anything. And we've handled some things terribly. That I can say. You know what I'm saying? We've handled some things terribly. But that and all this, like this is... First of all, don't nobody know how to handle stuff like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a sickness or a disease come along. You try to do the best you can for the people. You know what I'm saying? I felt like in the beginning they was... Because there is still some debate about how long they knew that there was an actual deadly disease floating in the air. Or not floating in the air, but a deadly disease amidst us versus the time that they actually were like, hey, everybody mask up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember it wasn't until like early April that they had us start wearing masks at Walmart. Now, in my head for 2020, there's always this weird timeline. I kind of hate it. Because the beginning of 2020 starts with Kobe dying. For me, right? So it's like Kobe died, and that was like January 23rd or something like that. And then you go into February. I feel like mid to late February is when we started like being in the break room and we seen on the news like coronavirus or COVID-19. Just seeing it like on the news randomly, like, okay, what's going on? And we all sitting there watching the story and we turn around, look at each other like, here they go again with another virus. Like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? But then once we seen the NBA shut down, unfortunately, that's what made everybody take it serious. When the NBA shut down, everybody was like, it might, in the concerts and everything, I was like, this might be real. That's what it took for us to take it seriously. So yeah, it wasn't until like probably mid-March we actually started taking it seriously as a country. And then, April was about when the mask mandate came down, and then Walmart was like, yeah, y'all gotta wear masks. In the back and on the floor. On the floor, we was fine, but like in the back, we was kind of like, yo, if we all get our temperatures checked when we come in, like, you think we could just pull them down a little bit in the back? Because mind you, you know, a back room to a place like that is basically like a warehouse. It's hot back there. It's not a lot of ventilation and stuff. So we were hot. And then my team, what I was a supervisor of was Cap 2. Cap 2 is basically the team that stocks all the consumables in Walmart, right? Whether that be infants, health and beauty, or grocery side. Minus the frozen and dairy stuff and the meat and produce. So we basically do like the condiments aisle, the cereal aisle, pasta aisle. You know what I'm saying? The aisle that sells the rice and the soup and all that. So those are the aisles we're stocking on the grocery side. And then, mind you, I got enough. The other half of my team is in the back unloading trucks. So we got the 2 GM trucks that have like everything that's sold in the store. It's some food on there, and it's like lawn chairs, air conditioners, or motor oil, baby cribs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything you could think that a Walmart would sell is on that goddamn truck, okay? Those two are on one side of the warehouse. On the other side of the warehouse, I got one frozen and dairy. Might be two some days, though. Never know. 1 or 2 frozen and dairy, 1 or 2 meat and produce, 2 remix trucks. You're talking about one person have to oversee 8 trucks being unloaded every day. So yeah, we wanted to pull our mask down sometimes. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? I did allow the one person who was inside the truck, because basically we had like conveyor belts that we would pull into the truck. And then our Walmart was one of the only Walmarts that had this machine called a fast unloader, which it basically, when the person who was inside the truck, they put the thing on the belt, it runs it down, and then it takes it under this machine, which basically scans it. They have to put it on there, label side up. It scans it and it sorts it. So you have the B side and the A side, and you got people over here and they're putting stuff on pallets, and you got people over there, they're putting stuff on pallets, and the machine knows the sort based on where we have our shit. So like, if you got like toys and infants and what is that? Like 74 was furniture and all that stuff. You got that on that side. Like, the sorter knows to sort it over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made our job easy. We didn't have to walk to the conveyor belt and like dig through stuff and be like, oh, okay, this goes here. This goes. No, it was sorted. They would bring it down and then they would shoot it down a lane, and you would be standing right there. You would pick it up, go put it on a pallet. Can you imagine? You get hot. And the store manager wanted everybody to keep their masks on, but it was like, bro, somebody's gonna pass out back here. Like, you have to allow them to pull their masks down. So I used to let them do little things like, you know, I was like, hey, go walk over there by the bay door where we would let the drivers in and shit. I'm like, just go stand over there. I'm gonna crack the door, and like 2 of y'all at a time can get air for a little bit, and then y'all gotta come right back. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta get this shit done. So I think to my own credit and to my own pat on the back, that was one of my most one of my best management job, or one of the best jobs I've ever done in a management position, period. I've had to do more with less. That's retail for you. That's customer service. You know what I'm saying? You always doing more with less when you're in retail. But to do more with less in the midst of a pandemic is what it was. And Cap 2 is supposed to average 25 to 30 people a day on the team. When I took over the supervisor position, we were averaging 8 to 12. So it take at least 6 people to unload the truck. See what I'm saying? So like doing more with less is kind of like my superpower in a sense. Yeah, kind of like my superpower. But I'm about to go because I want to try to get some things done. It's 1 o'clock. Normally this is like the longest non-stream I've had, because I did start like about 11:30. And it's only 1 o'clock, and my streams are normally supposed to end at 1:30, so it don't even feel like it's been this long. But I do have some things to do on fan base. I want to connect with my A1 Dynasty fam, make sure everything's good there. Connect with the circle, see what's going on there, and yeah. But I will be back tonight. 9 times out of 10 tonight, I'm just going to play PSO2. So, you know, something steady and stable that we know is not going to crash on us. Thank you so much, Blow. I appreciate you hanging in here, man. You definitely changed my mood, because I was a lot of pissed when I came back in to do this stream right here because of how the game crashed on me before. So I appreciate you, Blow. Thank you so much for changing my mood and just like talking to me, and just, yeah, you put a smile on my face. Look what you done did. You done got me smiling. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day. And yeah, I'll see y'all later on tonight, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all already know PSO2, we back on it. All right? Have a great day. No probs. Thank you, man. Y'all have a good one.